Welcome back. We all love the idea of having a thriving garden bursting with delicious fruits and veggies, but who has the time, energy, and let's be honest, the money to make it happen? Well, today I'm serving up 8 ridiculously simple gardening hacks that'll have you saying, why didn't I think of that? These tricks are perfect for everyone from newbie gardeners just starting out to seasoned green thumbs looking for some new tricks. No fancy equipment, no expensive fertilizers, just pure gardening genius. Get ready to transform your garden into a flourishing oasis with these easy and budget-friendly tips. We're talking upcycled containers, homemade pest deterrents, and watering systems that'll make you feel like a certified plant whisperer. Let's dig in. Alright, let's kick things off with a hack that's close to my heart: upcycling. We're turning those egg cartons you'd normally toss into mini seed starting pods. Yep, you heard that right. Those little compartments are the perfect size to give your seeds a fighting chance. And the best part? You can use either plastic or cardboard cartons. Both work like a charm. Now if you want to take your seed starting game to the next level, crack open those eggs carefully and use the empty shells as biodegradable pots. Just make sure to poke a drainage hole in the bottom with a thumbtack or a needle. Gently place your seeds inside, give them a little water, and watch them sprout. This method isn't just super convenient, it's also incredibly sustainable. You're giving new life to something that would have ended up in the trash, and your plants will love the organic boost. Plus, you can directly plant those eggshell pots into the ground. They'll decompose and add some extra calcium to the soil. It's a win-win. Weeds, those unwelcome garden guests that just love to steal your plant's thunder. But fear not, my friends, because we've got a secret weapon that's cheap, effective, and best of all, it's probably already in your pantry: vinegar. That's right. Ordinary white vinegar is a weed-killing superhero in disguise. It works by disrupting the delicate pH balance of plants, causing them to wither away. Now, before you go dousing your entire garden in vinegar, hold your horses. We're going to whip up a super effective yet safe weed killer solution. Grab a spray bottle and mix together 1 liter of white vinegar, 1 tablespoon of dish soap, and 2 tablespoons of salt. The dish soap helps the mixture stick to those pesky weeds, while the salt acts as an extra drying agent. Now, here's the crucial part. Apply this mixture directly to the weeds, making sure to avoid your precious plants. The vinegar can harm them too, so be precise with your aim. For best results, apply on a sunny day and watch those weeds shrivel up. Alright, let's talk about food waste, because in this house we hate to see anything go to waste, especially when it comes to our food scraps. Did you know that many of those veggie scraps you typically toss in the compost bin can actually be regrown into brand new plants? Yep, it's like magic, but with less glitter and more gardening. Take your trusty coffee grounds for instance. Not only do they make a mean cup of joe, but they also happen to be a fantastic natural fertilizer. Coffee grounds are packed with nitrogen, which is like a superfood for your plants. Just sprinkle a thin layer around the base of your plants, being careful not to pile it on too thick, and watch them flourish. Now let's talk about regrowing those veggie scraps. Onions, celery, lettuce, potatoes, you name it, you can probably regrow it. Take your green onions for example. Instead of using the whole thing, cut off the bottom inch or so, leaving the roots intact. Place this little guy in a jar or glass with enough water to cover the roots and put it in a sunny spot. Change the water every day or two, and you'll be amazed at how quickly those green onions bounce back to life. Overwatering, underwatering, it's a delicate dance, isn't it? But fear not, my fellow plant enthusiasts, because I've got a game-changing hack that'll make you the envy of every gardener on the block: the sponge hack. This one's so simple you'll be kicking yourself for not thinking of it sooner. Grab some ordinary household sponges, new or used, it doesn't matter, and place them at the bottom of your pots before you add your soil and plants. That's it. These sponges act like little reservoirs, soaking up excess water and releasing it back to the soil as it dries out. This helps to create a more consistent moisture level, preventing both overwatering and underwatering. Your plants will be living their best, most hydrated lives. This hack is especially useful if you tend to overwater your plants, or if you're going away on vacation and don't have someone to water them for you. Just give your plants a good soak before you leave, and those trusty sponges will do the rest. Alright, let's talk about sowing seeds. It can be a bit fiddly, especially when you're dealing with tiny seeds that seem to have a mind of their own. But fear not, my fellow gardeners, because I've got a hack that's about to change your seed sowing game forever. The toilet paper hack. That's right, we're using everyone's favorite bathroom essential to create perfectly spaced rows of seeds with minimal effort. Grab a roll of toilet paper, the cheaper and less absorbent, the better, and lay it out flat on a table. Now here's where the magic happens. Using a pen or marker, mark out the spacing you want for your seeds along the toilet paper. Then, put a dab of glue on each mark. School glue works great for this. Carefully place your seeds onto the glue dots, one seed per dot. Let the glue dry completely. Once the glue is dry, you can either plant the entire strip of toilet paper directly into your garden bed, or you can cut it into smaller strips, one for each seed. Just cover the toilet paper with a thin layer of soil, water it well, and watch your seeds sprout in perfectly spaced rows. We've all been there. You've put in all the hard work of planting your garden, only to have it ravaged by hungry critters who see your hard work as their personal salad bar. But don't worry, my fellow gardeners, because I've got a simple yet surprisingly effective hack that'll keep those pesky critters at bay. The fork hack. That's right, we're talking about ordinary household forks. Grab a handful of forks, the more the merrier, and stick them handle down into the soil around your plants, leaving the tines sticking up. The spacing will depend on the size of your plants and the type of critters you're dealing with. This creates a spiky barrier that deters animals from digging up your plants or munching on your precious veggies. The forks won't harm the animals, but they'll definitely make it a lot less appealing for them to hang out in your garden. This hack is particularly effective for deterring squirrels, rabbits, and even cats who like to use your garden as a litter box. Plus, it adds a bit of unexpected whimsy to your garden. We're going on vacation. But wait, what about the garden? Don't worry, my fellow plant lovers, because I've got you covered with a DIY drip irrigation system that's so simple, you'll be amazed you didn't think of it sooner. Grab a few empty plastic bottles, water bottles or soda bottles work great, and give them a good rinse. Then, using a thumbtack or a small drill bit, carefully poke a few small holes in the cap of each bottle. Fill the bottles with water, screw the caps on tightly, and turn them upside down. Now carefully push the neck of each bottle into the soil near the base of your plants, making sure that the bottle is secure and won't tip over. As the soil dries out, it'll create a vacuum effect, drawing water from the bottle through the holes in the cap. This provides a slow, steady drip of water directly to the roots of your plants, keeping them hydrated even when you're sipping cocktails on a beach somewhere. Birds are beautiful creatures, but they can also be a real pain in the you-know-what when they decide your garden is their personal buffet. But fear not, fellow gardeners, because I've got a hack that's so simple it's almost embarrassing. The CD hack. That's right, we're talking about those shiny discs that you probably haven't used in years. Grab a handful of old CDs, the more scratched and unusable the better, and find some string or yarn. Tie a piece of string or yarn around the center hole of each CD, creating a loop for hanging. Then hang the CDs from tree branches, stakes, or even your fence posts around your garden. The key is to hang them at different heights and in areas where birds like to congregate. The reflective surfaces of the CDs will confuse and disorient birds, deterring them from landing and feasting on your precious fruits and veggies. Plus, they'll add a touch of unexpected sparkle to your garden. This hack is particularly effective for deterring larger birds like crows and pigeons. And if you're feeling extra crafty, you can even decorate the CDs with markers or paint to make them even more visually appealing, or unappealing to birds depending on your artistic skills. Next up, let's talk about marigolds, the sunshine superstars of the garden. These vibrant blooms are more than just a pretty face. They're a gardener's secret weapon, bringing both beauty and function to any outdoor space. These cheerful flowers do more than just add a pop of color. They're also natural pest repellents. Their bright petals light up garden beds, but their real magic lies beneath the surface, quietly working to protect your plants. Marigolds have a secret weapon. They release a compound called alpha-terphenol, which acts as a natural deterrent to a whole host of pesky insects. This compound is released from their roots and leaves, creating an invisible shield that keeps unwanted visitors at bay. We're talking nematodes, whiteflies, aphids, and even some larger pests think twice before messing with marigolds. This means your vegetables and other delicate plants get a natural layer of protection, reducing the need for chemical pesticides. To harness the power of marigolds, simply interplant them throughout your vegetable beds. Tuck them between rows or at the edges of your garden, and let them work their magic all season long. They're especially beneficial when planted near tomatoes, squash, beans, and brassicas, some of the most tempting targets for garden pests. By placing marigolds close to these crops, you create a protective barrier that helps keep your harvest healthy and thriving. For the best pest-repelling power, I recommend going with French or African marigolds. These varieties are particularly effective thanks to their strong scent and high concentration of pest-fighting compounds. These varieties are known for their strong scent and potent pest-fighting abilities. Their fragrance is pleasant to us but overwhelming to many garden pests, making them a natural choice for organic gardeners. But the benefits of marigolds don't stop there. They also help improve soil health by suppressing harmful nematodes in the ground, and their roots can even help aerate compacted soil, making it easier for your vegetables to grow. They also attract beneficial insects like bees and butterflies, which help with pollination and keep your garden buzzing with life. By inviting these pollinators, marigolds support a healthy ecosystem, ensuring your garden remains productive and full of vitality. It's a win-win situation for both you and your plants. Now let's move on to a spice rack staple that doubles as a gardening superhero: cinnamon. This aromatic spice isn't just for your favorite baked goods, it's also a powerful natural antifungal agent. Cinnamon can help prevent damping off disease, a common fungal infection that affects seedlings and young plants. It also deters those pesky fungus gnats that love to hang around damp soil. To use cinnamon as a preventative measure, lightly sprinkle cinnamon powder over the soil surface of your seed trays or pots. It's like creating a protective barrier against fungal spores. Remember to reapply the cinnamon powder weekly or after heavy watering to maintain its effectiveness. And here's a bonus tip: you can also use cinnamon on plant wounds or cuttings to help them heal and root faster. It's a natural antiseptic. Last but certainly not least, let's dive into one of the best kept secrets for a thriving garden: compost tea. Often called the ultimate liquid gold for your garden, compost tea is a powerful, all-natural fertilizer that can transform your plant's health. This nutrient-rich elixir acts like a supercharged energy drink for your plants, giving them a boost that's both immediate and long-lasting. It's packed with beneficial microbes, bacteria, and fungi, along with essential nutrients that help plants grow stronger and more resilient. The best part? Making compost tea at home is surprisingly simple and doesn't require any fancy equipment. All you need to do is fill a clean bucket with 1 part mature, finished compost and 4 parts water. Rainwater or dechlorinated tap water works best. Stir the mixture well, then let it steep for 24 to 48 hours, keeping the bucket loosely covered to allow airflow. During this time, the beneficial microbes multiply rapidly, breaking down organic matter and releasing nutrients into the water. After steeping, strain the liquid through a cheesecloth or fine mesh sieve to remove any large particles, ensuring your tea is smooth and easy to apply. And just like that, your homemade compost tea is ready to use, fresh, potent, and brimming with life. You can use compost tea to water your plants directly at the base, soaking the soil so roots can absorb all those nutrients. Or for an extra boost, use it as a foliar spray by misting it onto the leaves, especially during early morning or late afternoon. This method allows the nutrients and beneficial microbes to be absorbed quickly through the foliage, helping plants fight off diseases and pests. The result? Faster nutrient uptake, improved plant vigor, and a natural shield against common garden problems. For best results, apply compost tea every 2 to 3 weeks throughout the growing season, making it a regular part of your garden care routine. With consistent use, your plants will reward you with lush, vigorous growth, healthier foliage, and bountiful harvests you can be proud of. So there you have it, 4 genius garden hacks using simple, natural ingredients to help you grow healthier, more productive plants. Now it's your turn to try these hacks in your own garden. I can't wait to hear about your amazing results. Let me know in the comments which hack you're most excited to try first. If you enjoyed these tips and want to see more videos like this, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss a new upload. Thanks for watching, and happy gardening. Stay tuned for more simple ways to boost your garden's health and productivity.